Interventions. And today I'm going to be talking about life options and choosing right, making the right decisions in life. And I heard about a few suicides that happened these past few days, and I want to talk a bit about that. Why people feel the need to take their own life, something so precious that the Lord gave to us. We have a 52-year-old by the name of Arnell Gustavo fell from a Manhattan building Friday from the Manhattan skyscraper known as the Jigga Tower. He fell from the 18th floor. To my understanding, he jumped from the 18-story building. When I heard that, the first thing I said that this is crazy. This is crazy. And to my understanding, he worked at a cosmetic brand, Avon, and involved with consumer goods giant Procter and Gamble, and also the chief financial at Bed Bath and Beyond's. And that's so crazy because the night that I heard that, I was right in Bed Bath and Beyond's, but they did not know who had committed suicide. I guess it took them a while to investigate and find out who that person was, but it was the chief financial at Bed Bath and Beyond's, and I was right in that store that night. That was just so crazy. But when I heard about the story, the first thing I thought that what can make a person want to kill themselves, a person that's to my understanding is like filthy rich. Um, why would you want to jump from a 18-story building? You got people that kill themselves all the time. They either take what pills, OD, or shoot themselves. I figure that's the quickest, easy way. Even though you shouldn't be thinking about that anyway. Shouldn't nobody be thinking about taking their lives? I mean, that's cut that out. That is beyond. And on top of that, he was a husband, and he also had two daughters. So how could you be so selfish to take your own life, and knowing that you leaving two children and a wife behind? um, People have financial situations all the time, financial problems all the time. I know a lot of people that have financial problems. Hell, I have financial problems sometimes, but that don't make me want to commit suicide, take myself away, because guess what? At the end of the day, I have children here that I will leave on this earth that really needs me. I have loved ones here that really loves me, and why would I want to hurt them like that? No, you have to think twice. Think twice before you do things like that. Um, Let me see. I don't believe that. I think it needs to be more investigating in this, because I don't believe that he jumped from an 18-story building. I just don't believe that. I just think that it's more going on to the story that we don't know about, and they need to do more investigation into that story. But anyways, my condolences go out to his wife and his children. God bless them. And I also want to talk about a suicide that happened yesterday with a 20-year-old in her mid-20s. Her name was Raven Jackson. And to my understanding, she was a very bright girl, an interpreter, a YouTuber, a motivational speaker. And she killed herself. She killed herself. I don't know how she killed herself, but it's a very sad story. I did read a bit about the suicide letter that she left before she proceeded with killing herself. And in that letter, she wrote it to her boyfriend. I don't know if it was her boyfriend at the time or ex-boyfriend, but to my understanding, his name is 600 Breezy. And he read the letter. He did get the suicide letter. He was very crushed, very hurt. But in that letter, she did state that she'd been thinking about this for a long time, way before he even came along. And when a person there's nothing that he could have did to help her in a situation like that. She was mentally ill, and she should have got the right type of help, the attention that she needed, but she didn't. And if Mr. Arnell actually killed himself suicidal, that means that these people are mentally ill. When you go to a drastic measure to kill yourself, that means you are mentally ill and you need to get the proper help that you need. Um, I have a little bit I want to share with you because I also know some people in my life that was mentally ill, and I have a couple of things that I would like to share with you guys as far as that. One of them I want to share is self-reflecting pain. Self-reflecting pain, changing mood swings is one of them. A person that's always sad, lonely, check for that. Always depressed, never have nothing good to say, always putting themselves down or others. Those could be signs of mental illness. And talk to them, get them help. I don't care what you have to do. If you have to trick them there, if you have to drive them there and just talk to the medical examiner and just leave them there, whatever you have to do, get your loved ones some help, because once they're gone, they're gone. They can't come back. And we know a lot of loved ones that we know that need help to this day. And we have people in their life that do not help them. And you may know they need help, but you ignore the fact they need help. Don't do that. Get them some help. Because once they're gone, it's it. It's over. And we love our loved ones, and we need our loved ones here. Okay? Until next time.